Hi everyone, I'm Thilsey, and today we'll be making some popular characters in The Sims 4. And we'll be starting off with Isabelle from Animal Crossing. I made myself a base here already for everyone, so we don't have to take so much time on making the bases, because that's definitely the most difficult part. But she's looking quite sweet already. I think that she's gonna be pretty perfect for Isabelle. So let's get started with the hair. And Isabelle has these like big, I think, ears that are really cute to her side, and like a little, I don't know what's that supposed to be, like a little bun on top of her head. So we'll try to find something that's kind of either has a bun and maybe like this, or something that's more like sectioned and has like more stuff going on, to something like this. So she has stuff on her sides, but maybe something that's like maybe a high ponytail to something like this. So something similar to this maybe. I don't know if this color is maybe a bit too light. Maybe something like there would be a little bit more suitable. I mean, let's be real, going for like yellow would probably be best, but I don't really want to do that. This is also really cute. It actually kind of resembles her little head shape. Doesn't she have like a little head shape that's like a shape of a bag of bells? Am I making that up, or is that true? But okay, this is real cute. Oh, but this one is really adorable. It is maybe a bit longer than I was thinking, but it does definitely have that like big floppy thing at the top of it, and she also has like stuff on the sides, and she also does have these like little curtain bangs situations there. So I think that that's actually really sweet, and I can actually put something on top of it because she does have that like little red accessory, and I can do that for this hair. So we can make that red. I mean, she doesn't have a bow, but that's like pretty close, I think. Let's, while we're here, give her a bit of makeup, which I think I'll just keep kind of natural. I do definitely want to give her some more blush. So let's give her like an orangey type of blush, but not that intense, just like a little bit like this. So we still have those like little circles there on her skin, but it's just like a little bit more appropriate for this sim as well. I don't think I really want to give her eyeliner, but let's give it a go. Maybe just a bit to accentuate her eyes, because she does have like really thick, something that's supposed to be, I don't know if those are supposed to be like eyelashes or eyebrows, but she does have those like thick black lines. So maybe a bit of eyeliner. It doesn't really suit her personality in my opinion, because she does look like she's just very natural, but we'll just go with this. And maybe just like a bit of lip gloss, just to have her look like a little bit more alive. And I do still want to have it be like in these orangey tones, because it does match her little open mouth as well. But now we can go dress her, and oh, I already see a potential shirt that could be happening here. I mean, it's definitely a little bit too messy for Isabelle, but I do want to go with some kind of like shirt or blouse like this that's pretty much in this color with like a little pattern. Oh, this has flowers, but it's definitely a little bit too intense. It is a little bit messy for Isabelle though, so I'm a little bit like unsure about this one, because I do definitely want it to be something a little bit neater, even something like this, but it's not quite the style. This is really her style in my opinion, but it's not quite the style of the shirt that I want to go for. Oh, wait a minute, we actually have something that's like really similar, but the colors are not right. Oh, that's such a shame. I think I will just go back to this one because it did suit her really nicely. It is a little bit messier than I wanted it to be, but it's actually pretty good. And we are looking for a skirt that's basically like this, so maybe, you know what, this is not bad. She's wearing like a little beige thing there, and that actually looks pretty close. I mean, it doesn't have the buttons, but this could be like substituting the buttons that she's supposed to be here, because this is not buttoned up, so I kind of like it. And the shoes seem to be just like normal flats like this, just like that. And I'll have her nails done, because I mean, she definitely would. I think that she would be taking care of herself and making her lips herself look real nice for her job. And one more thing that I want to do is add her maybe some little accessories, at the very least a necklace. And I like to do something where it like represents the little bell symbol, like the leaf. But okay, this is like kind of close, but it's not very pretty, is it? So let's try to find something different. This kind of is a little bit closer. Oh, what about this little necklace? I mean, it's a heart, but when you zoom out, it looks like kind of close enough. So I think that that is our Isabelle already finished. So let me know, what do you think of her? I think that she's absolutely adorable, as she should be. And next up, we're moving on to a bit of an intimidating one, which is Draculaura. She is from Monster High, and I am not really familiar with Monster High, not gonna lie. You suggested it in the comments, so I'm just listening to you on this one. And I do really like how Monster High characters look, so I thought that this would be kind of fun, but they were a little bit after my time. I was really obsessed with the Winx Club when I was a kid. Monster High was popular, I think, after that, and I do remember seeing it on TV sometimes, but it was just like, oh, a new cartoon, but I don't really care. So it's a bit of a shame. I feel like I missed out. I'm kind of tempted to start watching it now just because I'm just like so interested. But anyway, let's find her. Like pigtails with a fringe, which is maybe gonna be a little bit difficult because it's not really anything that I'm familiar with in my game. I can't really picture any of the CC looking like the way it should. This is kind of close if it was just like 2 sections of the hair. So this is kind of close. It's just a little bit too wild, too messy. Oh, you know what? This one is really close because it does have the fringe and it kind of has the general vibe of it. But the main reason why I kind of want to give it a go is because it does have the exact coloring that it needs to have, which I think would be this one. That looks so spot on. It's just, I'm not really loving the hair, so maybe we should try something different, but leave that little overlay on it and see if it works with other hairs. Not so much. Like this is kind of close if you want to go for like similar-ish vibes, but it doesn't have to be exact because I am kind of struggling to find something. Oh no, this would have been good, but the color doesn't work. I feel like the color is really essential. We can improvise on the style, but the color really has to be there. Oh, I found something that's actually really close, but the color works a little bit off with it. Like if we just had the little stripies and the fringe, I would have been like 100% sure that I want to keep it, but now I'm like a little bit unsure. But otherwise, it's really good. Maybe if I can add it to like the hat section. Let's see if anything does like anything for the fringe. It looks like this is as close as it would go, but I'm kind of willing to take it. It looks pretty good. So let's move on to the rest of the makeup. So I'll give her like a really intense eyeliner, which honestly doesn't even look that intense because the eyes are intense by themselves. But she does have the little heart on her cheeks, and I can do both sides. Not really just one, but I think that both will be kind of nice. Okay, moving on to lips, and we need to give her like juicy, really hot pink lips, which probably shouldn't be too difficult. Like this is pretty spot on. I just don't really like that it doesn't like fully color in the lips, so maybe that's why I'll try to find a different one. This is really good. One thing I did realize that I kind of did skip is making her a vampire, but she can't really have her teeth sticking out anyway, so I guess that it doesn't matter. I didn't really want to make her into like an actual vampire because then like most of the CC probably wouldn't be tagged for her, so I wouldn't be able to use it. So that's why I'm just like, I should have made her a vampire, I know, but I have my reasons. But I think that this is pretty good for her makeup. So let's go dress her. I do also have something that would be pretty perfect for her outfit. It isn't this, but I'm just kind of testing things out. If I do have that top for just tops, because I do know I have it for a dress, but now I'm getting a little bit worried that I don't. Oh, I do have it, and it's perfect. That looks really good. It's just maybe a little bit too like muted pink. It definitely should be more hot pink, which is bothering me a tiny bit, but it's honestly so ideal that I don't really want to change it. It even has the lace and everything. Yeah, I think I'll just leave it. And now you just need like a little white skirt, which also does have that black lace, which I don't think I'll be able to do in skirts. There's no way I have something like that, but I do have a skirt that's kind of similar to that one that she has in the photo that I'm looking at. This is like really good. It's like a bouncy skirt like that. I feel like it's really it. I mean, it does clip here like a little bit, just don't look at it. But we can also give you those like little fishnets, so you have that back. And let's see the boot situation, because I'm not really sure what I'll do with that. I do have something in mind, but it's not really going to be an exact match, which is a bit of a shame. So I could do stuff like this, but it's not really it. It's just, this is a little bit too plain. We could go for heels like this to continue like the little flower theme, and they are in more of a accurate color, but it's not really quite similar. I have boots like this though, and I mean, they're okay. They're just like not really right for her, especially with like all of the lace and stuff. They're a little bit too plain again, I guess. Oh, I just remembered that I actually do have, oh, here they are. I do have some shoes that actually have like little hearts in them and stuff, and they're kind of color appropriate. Maybe not that style appropriate, but I'm kind of loving them at the same time. What do you think? I wish I could get your feedback on this because I'm like really torn, but maybe we should go for it and then give her some kind of like longer socks to substitute the boots that are missing. So if we go with like cute bows like this, so it's kind of continuing the little cutesy theme there, I think that we have something going here. I think it's cute. Let's give her nails, and I think I want to give her some pink nails. So let's try to find some like really hot pink nails. Oh, or we can go for like a two-tone situation. That is so good. I feel like that fits her so well. So now we just need to do a bit of accessories, and I think that we're kind of good. But let's try to find, I don't know what her earrings are supposed to be, but I'll improvise then, I guess. We could give her something like this because she does have like really big earrings, but I don't know, maybe I'm pushing it a little bit, but that's like the general shape of it. Even something like this kind of works, maybe. You know what, I kind of want to go for it. And then for the little necklace, oh, I hope that this has good colors. No, if this was just like pink, maybe that would have been so good, but it's not really. Let's see this. Oh no, it's such a mess. We have this one, but I'm not really loving it. You know what, this is kind of lacy and it can be in white, so kind of matches the skirts and everything, and like the little collar that she's not having. So I think that is Draculaura finished as well. So let me know, what do you think of her? I feel like this one was like really high pressure to make her look really good, especially because this franchise is super popular and I don't know anything about it, but the characters always look so amazing. I really want to make more, but let me know if you're happy with this. Would you like to see more? And now moving on to the next one, which is gonna be Bulbasaur. So let's get started. This base is just so sweet, and I feel like Bulbasaur would be as well. Not gonna lie, Bulbasaur is my least favorite starter for Gen 1, so I feel a little bit mean, but that's why I wanted to give him some love. So let's try to pick some kind of hair, obviously make it green, and I'm kind of thinking that we also need to go for like a big bun, maybe something like that, to kind of represent that little thing that he has on his back. Oh, and the shape of this is kind of giving that energy, I think. That's actually so cute. I'm not really sure how I'm feeling about it yet, but let's maybe look around, but I do really like it. Or should we go for like two little buns to represent the ears, the little bumps for the ears? I'm not really sure. That's actually a good idea as well. We can kind of have two in one with the little like bumps and thing on the top. I mean, this kind of matches the shape well as well. I think that this could potentially be it. You know what? Let's try to do a bit of makeup, which actually I won't do makeup necessarily. I think I'll just add a bit of like texture on the lips and that's it, because I feel like our Bulbasaur would be super clean and natural. So I feel like just adding a bit of texture here would be more than enough. So I'm not going to do anything else in the makeup. So we can move on to dressing you, which I am a little bit confused because I don't really know what I want to do, but I know that I want to do cargo pants. I can't really explain it, but I feel like it's trendy, but kind of like nature appropriate. So I don't really want to do like jeans because it doesn't make sense in my head, but cargos definitely do, but something a lot looser. Something like, oh, something like that. Does that have some good colors? Oh, this green is kind of nice. It kind of matches the little spots the Bulbasaur has, which I did make happen with vitiligo as well. I have some other ones that I want to try though. Let me see. I have these, but I'm not really loving the color, and that's the only green. These as well, but they're like really tight. So now it's going to be a little bit easier to find a top, I think. Although I don't really know what I'm thinking for the top, but let's give it a go. Well, it could be something that has plants on it, so that would be this one. It's not really matching the energy here. This looks super fancy and everything else not really, so I don't really know. Oh, but what about a little top like this? This has a lot of colors to explore. I mean, leaving it green would make the most sense, but it's just a little bit plain. So this has a lot of patterns. Let's try to find something that maybe has some kind of like flowers on it or whatever. Literally anything that's like green has like a naturey pattern. This one had like a little butterfly on it, but it's not really green enough. It's a bit too dark. This is really good. It's so naturey. It's so green. I feel like it fits really nicely. And for the shoes, I'll just go with these boots because they're like really good. Just like super relaxed, really appropriate for like walking around the nature. I love it. Maybe let's give you, I wasn't really thinking about it, but let's give you white nails because Bulbasaur does have those like tiny little white claws. So I think that this kind of makes sense. And I do have something that could be kind of fun. Leafies around the arm. Oh, I love that. I think I have it for the other side as well. So we can really like plant you up here. Oh, that's cute. I could also put this here. I don't really know why. It just kind of looks nice. It does clip with the cargo pants a little bit, but I'm kind of tempted. So let's maybe just look at the necklaces because I do want to continue the little leaf theme. I do have these as a necklace as well, but I don't really like them for this sim. I'm not really sure why. Oh, but I do have it as like a little headband, but it doesn't work with the hair. This one's really pretty as well. It's maybe just like a little bit too round. Oh, this one looks so gorgeous. It just gives them like a complete like nature goddess look all of a sudden. That's so beautiful. It maybe does mismatch the cargos and the boots a little bit because this looks like so ethereal and beautiful, and then we have this situation, but I don't know. I'm kind of tempted. Oh, but I still kind of want to go back to this one. You know what? Let's get rid of the crown and just keep it because it's just so beautiful on this sim. And I think that kind of is it. I can't really add anything else because I feel like they don't really need any accessories and it's just kind of beautiful. I don't even want to add anything else. So this is our Bulbasaur. Let me know, what do you think? Definitely my least favorite starter, but so far my favorite Pokemon sim because it's the first one that I've ever made. But let me know if you want to see more. And the last one that we'll be doing is Applejack, one of the main My Little Ponies. So let's get started with you. And let's get started with the hair then first, which is kind of like a long ponytail that's like off to one side. I think that the color is kind of good. I mean, maybe it should be a little bit brighter. Maybe I should, oh, you know what? Maybe I should go with this one. But we did give this one to Isabelle, so I'm a little bit unsure. I don't want to like have two Sims have the same color. Isabelle, let me revisit you real quick and give you the darker blonde because I feel like it kind of suits her. Anyway, back to Applejack and let's pick you a hair. Oh, this looks really pretty. It shouldn't be a braid, but it's a really good contender because it's actually really beautiful. Again, we have some more braids. Do I really not have a ponytail that's just off to the side? That's how I usually just wear my hair all the time because it's the easiest. But oh no, I wish this was just like over her shoulder. That would have been so good. I kind of can't believe that I don't have any hairs like that in my game. What? Let's maybe pick her a cowboy hat, which is definitely going to be this one. This one's my favorite just because I need to make sure that whatever hair we pick works with the hair, and this one doesn't really. Oh, never mind. I found it. I knew I had at least one, and oh no, it doesn't really work, but we'll keep it because it's too good not to. One thing I do want to do is make the hair a little bit more saturated, I think, because this is a little bit too washed out. So let's just give you like a bit of color back. So let's do the rest of the makeup, which I'll keep kind of natural. I don't think that you would really need that much makeup, but this does look really beautiful. Let's just do lips. Maybe just give you like a bit of orangey lip gloss to kind of represent the skin color of Applejack. So we're kind of like there. I won't do eyeshadow because I really don't think that we need it, but I am seeing some like little crystals next to her eyes, so maybe we can do that instead of the eyeliner. What are we thinking? Is this necessary? I mean, let's leave it because I do have it, so might as well put it on there. Now let's dress her, and this is going to be a little bit stressful and potentially a little bit goofy because I'm pretty sure that I don't have anything that has like an apple on it. So we might make appleless Applejack, which is going to be a little weird, but I did look for stuff in my game. I have a lot of cherries, I have some peaches, I have mostly strawberries, but nothing with apples. And when I tried to look for stuff that does have apples on it, it was just like giving me Apple stuff, as in like iPhones and Apple Watches. I can download a lot of that stuff, but nothing with apples, the fruit. So I think that this is going to be a little bit complicated, but we'll try to think of something. Well, I have these like little cowboy shirts, so let's see. We need something that's either yellow or orange. And oh, these are just plain. They don't have like a little print or anything. Oh, wait. It's not quite an apple. I think it's an orange, but it's close enough. I'm open to it. So let's give you some jeans. I think that these would match really well. And definitely cowboy boots. That's not even a question. So let's find, oh, I think that a lot of them will conflict with these jeans. I might have to change them, but still, let's just find some boots that will be looking good. And then we'll pick the jeans around them because the jeans are not really that important. But the boots definitely are. And which color are we going to go for? I think maybe orange because we are kind of losing color here. I think that we definitely need to focus on orange. And this is kind of good. I'm not really loving it too much. I think I have some that would be looking a little bit better, like these. But these are more yellow. And I definitely want to go more with orange. So let's go back to these. We could also give her these. And I do have some like little accessory that goes on the side of it. So we can make that potentially orange to bring back some more of that color. Well, it's not really orange. It's more yellow, but I'm kind of willing to take it. Or actually, let's make that, oh, that doesn't really work with anything. I was going to say, let's make that red because we don't really have anything red here. And she should have at least some red accessories because of the apples. But that's actually a good point. Maybe let's keep that orange, but let's give her these like little cracked red nails. I think that that's cute. And then bracelet, this one can be red as well. I think that we're starting to bring things back. I'm not really loving the shorts anymore though. Okay, finally something that actually works works with these boots. It was so difficult to find. But anyway, let's go and give you some more accessories because we definitely need to bring in more of that red. And I'll give her some earrings, which will be a bit of a controversial one, but because I don't have apples, they will be strawberries and we'll just have to pretend. So I can give her big strawberries like this, and I also have some that are like 2 little strawberries, so they're looking a little bit different. They're not like obviously strawberries, so maybe we should go for it so we can kind of like pass it up as apples from a distance. No, I changed my mind because you can't really see them and I want that pop of red there. But anyway, we have Applejack finished as well, so let me know what you think of her. Did I do a good job? And would you like to see any other My Little Ponies? Because this one was pretty difficult, but I do have to admit the failure of not having apples anywhere. So let's do a little recap. We have our Isabelle from Animal Crossing looking absolutely adorable. We have Draculaura from Monster High looking real stunning, not gonna lie. I really want to do more of them, but I really hope I did her justice. And then we have our adorable Bulbasaur from Pokemon looking so cute. And Applejack from My Little Pony. So let me know what do you think of everyone. Did I do a good job? I really hope so. And which characters you would like to see maybe in the next one if you'd like this. Thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't already, subscribe so you don't miss any future videos like this. Bye!